Worcester, Massachusetts, Ken Brew with Mike Galloway, and it is time for the monster trucks. Got a big old rubber-wheeled vehicle. We also have a tank track truck here tonight, and they will go non-stop over these relics at center stage. Mike, this continues the big debate over which particular monster truck is more fierce and ferocious on these cars. A lot of people, the old liners, like the monster trucks. The new wave, I guess, are these track vehicles. I think either way you look at it, we're going to see some flattened relics out there before the night's over. There is the Black Stallion. The lights come on. And the F-350, owned by Mike Betters from Hagerstown, Maryland, is ready to do its thing. Pretty looking truck.
Ooh, it's beautiful. 13,000 pounds, valued at $125,000, and it is some kind of night.
Sits 11.5 feet off the ground.
Five-ton axles with Clark planetaries on it. Let's see how he works with the Black Stallion. Whoa, man! Kicking out. I'm telling you, he's up and running.
Oh.
This young man is trying to make a name for himself tonight with the Black Stallion truck. Look at the bed of this. Look how busy the bed is with the fuel tanks. He's got his hydraulics in there. He's got his batteries in there. He's got a lot of things in a pickup bed. There's his fuel tank, his hydraulic tank, and his battery all mounted inside the bed of Black Stallion. Uses the front and rear steering to get it around.
460 Ford blown engine.
Full roll cage on the inside of it. Of course, Michael does his style with it hanging out a little bit. Here he goes.
Oh, my goodness.
Getting a lot of air. He's really getting a lot of air and doing a great job with the Stallion. This is a beautiful truck. The detail work underneath it is just, you know, a touch of chrome and a lot of good fresh paint on it. Shiny, glossy paint. It's really nice.
I'm going to try it backwards now. Getting a good line on it.
A back-up wheelie. And, you know, that's real hard on the drive line when they run them backwards like that.
It's going to take a running start here, isn't it?
Everything's lined up to go the other direction. You turn around and hit one of them backwards. He's hitting it. Oh, he is just rocco.
That is a tough maneuver.
That is a tough maneuver, but that young man handled it with great style. Look at the crowd. They love it. You can understand why when you see the Black Stallion in action.
Here he comes again. A little more force. Oh!
You know, going up's not bad, but coming down and landing can really be tough on you.
I got to believe that, among other things, you got shoulders and back and kidneys that are just getting knocked all over the place.
You got to be 6 inches taller when you started than when you stopped. Back-up wheelie again. I think he does probably the nicest back-up wheelie that I've seen anyone in a monster truck do. Getting that run at it, getting a lot of air, and then nailing the throttle. This thing is really kicking up and getting high.
Tell me, the undercarriage has all removable parts, either chrome or shiny glossy glass.
Ooh, he's hard on it tonight.
My goodness.
Quite an exhibition. I think he's going to put it over to the side. Give him a big round of applause. And boy, they do.
I want to take a look at the backup wheelie again because, as you said, Mike, this is so difficult from a running start.
Well, keeping the truck in line is one thing that's difficult, but watching when he hits them, now he nails the throttle, sticks the truck right up in the air, clears all 4 tires, and then lands. It's quite a chore coming off of him at an angle, but he took a beating and always does. But Michael doing a great job with this Black Stallion truck, and truly a young up-and-comer in this sport. Would anyone be interested in a used auto, as they will have several for sale right after this competition?
Not exactly vintage competition with the Black Stallion. Mike, tell me about this, the Battle Cat, again owned by Mike Betters from Hagerstown, Maryland.
Well, the top quarter of it at one time was a 1989 Ford Econoline van. The bottom part of it is a vintage 1940 model M4 troop carrier. Weighs about 11 ton.
Wow.
Just unbelievable weight in this thing.
1940.
Yeah.
Vintage World War II.
That's even older than I am, Ken. Boy, when it hits with a thundering force.
Now, he he steering that with sticks, Mike, as opposed to a wheel?
Has sticks that locks the each one of the tracks to turn it around with. And a lot of these guys have got these things really so they just spin on a dime. And of course, this is the first appearance for this Battle Cat. First time it has ever been out in a public appearance. And I'm sure that he's still got a number of bugs to work out of it for the Battle Cat. 1940 model.
Going back out, I would think, to turn around.
He's going to take it back outside, turn it around, try to get him a little room to spin it around, pulls the brake on one side, as you can see, and works it around and moves it back and forth and maneuver from side to side. The 22,000 has just kind of destroyed that one side of the car. It's wiped them out.
What do you do once you get it lined up? You kind of hold on for all you got at that point?
I think you close your eyes and go for it.
Well, there's what's left of the cars, and the Battle Cat now will, I would think, try to build up a little speed as he comes up this time. That's what he's doing. Here he comes.
Thundering out of the hallway. He's got the speed. Let's see what he does with it. Ooh, he gets some air. He gets some air and comes in real hard. This is... gets more air out of this. You got to figure you're slinging 11 tons in the air, so it's a feat in itself to get this thing off the ground, and he does it right there. You see him clearing the track, the ground, and everything, getting in the air. Look how it's kind of shaking him around on the inside, and he really takes a beating. We've seen several times in these tanks. They're tough to ride on.
A Battle Cat tonight really puts on a show here in Worcester at the Centrum. Mike Galloway, we saw some good action tonight. Four-wheel drive, two-wheel drive, a big night for the Ewans, and a nice exhibition tonight in the monster trucks.
I thought it was just absolutely was an excellent show all the way around. The four-wheel drive class was super tough. And then we came back, supposedly didn't think we could top that with the competition. But that two-wheel drive class was absolutely as good as I've ever seen in any arena anywhere in the country. And you finish up with the Black Stallion and Battle Cat. Great shows.
All right, like the Duke in the movies, Mike Galloway, superb job tonight.
Thank you, Ken Brew, and we'll see you soon.
Down the road. The Budweiser U.S. Hot Rod Truck Pull Championships, featuring the Battle of the Monster Trucks, has been brought to you by Budweiser.